What's up, players? My name is BioWeapon Iron, and welcome back to Let's Play the Stanley Parable. If you remember correctly, I did the Stanley Parable as a Christmas special, and before I get started with that, there's a few things I'd like to point out. First of all, yes, I have now got a webcam, so you can look at my ugly mug when I play these games, and I've also got a new microphone, which should hopefully make me sound a lot more clearer and much better off. Anyway, I am getting a new computer tomorrow. So, with any luck, hopefully I'll be able to fiddle around with that. And, yeah, and then hopefully my games and things will be much better in graphics-wise and things, and hopefully I'll be able to play bigger and more powerful games at better quality. Anyway, I'm going to play this one for the time being. I was going to play a different game, but I couldn't get it to function. There were some graphics errors because this computer's kind of going out. Anyway, I've also kind of drawn out a little bit of a map for all of the endings and things for this game, so that I can, rather than really do the same thing I did last time, which was just go nuts and see how things were going, I'm going to follow some of the maps basically for the places that I haven't been, and we can see what the other endings are like without having to repeat ourselves. So let's load the game from this one, if it'll let me. How do I load this one? Yeah, please, load. There we go. Okay, yeah, so let's get back into this and see how much we can annoy the narrator this time. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm recording the webcam on different though nowadays, but because I think the game itself isn't recording it. It's just kind of, yeah. It's recording at 5 frames a second, so I'm looking forward to having my new computer, and this won't be an issue. Hopefully. Wow, this is going slow. Is it because I'm recording a webcam at the same time? Maybe. Okay, yeah. So we left off here, and I used this timer. I quit the thing as if this was turning off my game. It didn't really. I just kind of stopped recording at that point. But I kind of figured it was a good effect. Ooh, so we can have a look at some of the other things I didn't look at. Okay. Yeah, so a few more pieces in here because I don't know how to get out of the museum stage. So this is the elevator button. Is that the exit?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
Oh, yes.
How they wish to control one another.
Definitely.
How they both wish to be free.
Let's turn this off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Silence, woman.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
I thought you were saving
Stop
me, but
now.
here you are killing me.
Only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Ow. Well, she was a bitch. Okay, so Stanley just died. That's a good way to start. Good way to start. Let's hope the game functions. Come on, load. Oh, I can still go into the menu. Are you going to reload now, or I'm not going to click begin the game again unless I have to. Surely it's going to reload me. No. Oh, that's a shame. I'll click this one then. Yes. I'm gonna have to cut down on the loading screens, I think. Because they're much longer than they were at the Christmas. Okay, we're back. So, a few things I wanted to try out on this thing. It's something to do with the start, before the start. Okay. Oh. Oops. I just stopped the game. Momentarily. That was a dumb move. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, let's continue in.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of monitors that are on everywhere, isn't there? So maybe I could play with these, see what's going on with those. Actually, I want to play with these certain doors that I found, that I've located. Let's have a look through. Ooh. Ah yeah, the awaiting input. Input received. Okay, that's interesting. Just turn these things off. Just see what. Yeah. You know, if you're not gonna be here, you might as well, you know, turn off your computers. You know, as a upstanding citizen, I will do it myself. Okay, turn that one off. Oh yeah. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Yeah, let's just get on with some choices. Interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
No,
and
of course
Stanley
not.
knew it perfectly well.
Yep, I
Perhaps
definitely
he
know.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room
Silence.
worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
My left. Well, I don't see an open door. I think I'm no. Oh, there we
Stanley
go.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Well, what's the point of giving me a penalty if I'm going to attack?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good
dear.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am powerful. So I can take that one off. Okay, so that was the death ending. Okay.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible?
This
They
is new.
never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Okay, that was different. I clicked on my computer and then all of a sudden... But the door didn't close. As you might have noticed, my door's still open. Ooh, I wonder if this had anything to do with it. Close that one off. Turn off the computers. Oh, awaiting input. Input received, okay. Wait, what desk was that? That was... Huh. That's 423. Okay. That was strange.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Not waiting
entered
for
the
you.
door on his left.
Okay,
Yet
now we're
there
back in
was
this
not
room.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Hey,
up
he
to
closed
his
the broom
boss's
closet.
office,
Oh.
hoping he might find an answer.
No, it was
there.
closed before. No, I'm not going to go back in there though. We know what
Coming to
happened
a
that time.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can't go into the executive bathroom.
Stepping.
Whoops! Have I goofed? I think I've goofed. Ooh, this door's open still. Well, that was strange. Didn't the doors close behind me? The broom closet's still open. Okay. Got nothing to say about that, narrator? I just broke your game because now I'm stuck outside. Yeah, the doors are all open again. Back to the desk, I guess. That's 2 input. Ooh, a new door's opened. Let's see what's in it. It's dark. I actually cannot see anything. Oh, that would make sense as to why. You are now leaving. Okay. Oh, it is dark here. It is very dark in here. Yeah. Okay, just keep climbing, I guess, but the narrator is just... It's creepy not having him saying anything at all. Oh, it's getting really dark up here. In these areas. Am I stuck in one of those loops again, or am I actually going up? 575. No, 757 even. I can't even count. We'll write it backwards anyway. Okay, yeah, I'm going up, I think. 758? Yeah. It's getting tremendously dark. I might have to brighten this area with the editor system, but that, you know, that's just something to do for that. I get. Yeah, getting darker and darker with every passing time. At least I think it is. I'm not sure. Escape pod launch bay? Can't actually see. I'm actually having a look there just to see I'm making... Oh, okay, there we go. What's going on there? Oof. Okay, that was strange. I escaped the narrator. This is different. He hasn't spoken to me again either.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
That was strange.
Perfectly well.
Ah, this
Perhaps
place
he
really
wanted to
screws
stop
with
by
my
the
head.
Employee lounge first, just to admire it.
By the way, that was an ending. That was the escape ending. So, escape pod. Tick that one off. All right, we're not going that way again. Okay.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Does he always say it like this?
Having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business,
You're such a
Stanley took
sarcastic
the first open
prick,
door
aren't
on
you?
his left.
No, I'm not going in there. Last time I jumped off the catwalk.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
I also jumped off of there. Onto the catwalk. So let's this time, let's go
Look,
up the
Stanley,
catwalk.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
Well-
your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh, you're not my
I
friend,
realize
certainly
that
not.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh. Oh yeah, he mentioned at
Is
one
it
point I had a
Stanley?
wife.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Oh, did we have an
She's been
argument?
Waiting.
Ah!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Ah.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is
Yep.
why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
What?
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? Ah! You...
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What the... What? Huh? Okay. Let's keep with this. Okay, back under the foot. Oh, I see what you've done.
Choices are meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying uselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative.
But I want. I can't jump or anything.
Unfortunately,
No.
this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
You're cheating. This isn't fair. You've blocked off everything. I can't. He opens the door. That I walk in the door. Are we going back to the 2 doors? Here's the lounge.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
So you've actually relieved me of all given choice in this game.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I can't help it. I just don't like you. Okay, I've gone into.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I get back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. So what do I do? What do I do? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No! Oh. Okay, we're now in a post-apocalypse.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yep.
What, did you think that would be funny? Just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
I just don't like dictators.
Outside of you, you're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm doing what you say this time because you're such a whiny bitch.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'm sure there wasn't.
In a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You sly person. You sly narrator. Okay. Oh, what the?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
this is not the
Stanley
boss.
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
What?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark.
What was I doing on my
115.
boss's computer?
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Yep.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark
Speak,
115.
Stanley.
He spoke it into the receiver right there on
115.
the wall.
No. No. Stanley, speak up, damn you.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I
Please
can't.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Alright, well, I can't do anything about it. I mean,
Okay,
and I can.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted.
The last time I did that, I
Why did
broke
you
your
come this way?
universe.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open
Uh-oh.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Okay.
Stanley, this is...
Right, well, I guess this is the end of this video.
Make a decision.
And I'll probably do the rest of them
Do you understand me?
later after I finish this one. But thanks for watching, guys, and
I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
this is my choice ending.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Yes. Beg. Get on your
You
knees.
hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I am here.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
That was most interesting. Well, I'm going to end the video here, as I said. Thanks for watching, players, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe we can get some more endings done.